You're listening to the Hot Topics Podcast with Psycho 4081, the lovely Lady Lamb Chop, and the fabulous Thelonious Feather. Let's get into it. Welcome everyone to another episode of Hot Topics Podcast. I'm Psycho 4081, and we're here with
Lamb Chop. I was sleeping. Sorry. No, I wasn't sleeping.
And me.
And you who?
Me.
You who?
The other person.
You who? The chocolate one over here.
No, you did not say you who.
You remember
that
you
would
who?
make me vanilla then. Ew. Nobody likes
you're
vanilla.
creamsicle.
Yes. Nobody likes
Did
that
you
flavor.
have you heard of you who?
No.
No?
Chocolate milk? Y'all didn't? Okay.
It was in a bottle that
And
you
Yeah. Oh, the drink.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
yeah,
Yoo-hoo.
yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, today's episode, we're going to talk about dating etiquette and the things that's changed, or has it changed?
Well, I haven't dated in 109 years, so I'm not sure if I'm the right one.
But you
I
had
have
sons,
opinions about things. Yes, I do have sons.
right? And you have girlfriends,
I do have
right?
Girlfriend.
Family
Friend.
Friend.
Oh, I don't talk
wow.
to my family.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. I don't have that many. It's like two. You heard. I don't have that many. Three. I have three. Now that I think about it, yeah, three.
Okay.
So.
I don't have girlfriends either, you know.
You got coworkers that you've heard their stories,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
and you know,
I'd say,
so we all, you know, I haven't dated in a long time either, probably 40 years.
Probably 3 months. What are you talking about? He said 40 years.
Probably yesterday.
Whatever. So we're going to talk. Excuse me. We're going to talk about communication and boundaries. We're going to.
Oh, well. That scared me. Like,
I did too. I was like, who's that?
We're going to talk about tech and apps, money, expectations, intentions, and honesty, red flags and deal breakers, and cultural and generational shifts.
Well, I can relate to all those things. There, you know, there's this new, what's it called? This new show. I don't know if either of you have seen it. It's Pop the Balloon.
Called
Pop
what?
the
Pop the balloon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is it a
Oh,
TV show?
Oh my God! Don't tell me you've never
You've seen it on Facebook. You've seen it.
Facebook, TikTok, wherever.
All right.
I've seen it at the baby showers, like they would pop a balloon.
No,
and
not
see.
no.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't say that. Don't
It's
say
a
that. Don't say
TV
that.
show.
Seriously,
That's
I've
making
never
you feel
seen it.
so old if you say that.
I've
Like,
never
it's
seen
not
it.
pop the balloon to see it for a baby shower
Right,
to know
right.
the baby sex. No, this is like pop the balloon. Like, maybe a guy goes on this show and then there are like 10 girls lined up and they hold on to balloons, and then as soon as he comes in or she comes in, they either start popping the balloon, maybe based on the looks
If they
or whatever.
don't like how it looks, they pop the balloon.
Or what he says.
Or when the person starts talking and they're like, oh, okay, I want a God-fearing man, and the person is not God-fearing, boop, he's gonna pop, you know. And then,
it's called Pop the Balloon?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
And
look
he
for
can
it.
pop their balloons also.
yes.
Okay.
So
okay.
eventually, if you have like maybe like 5 girls standing or whatever, you ask questions
Okay.
to try and reduce the number, you know,
Right,
so
right.
and then when you're not feeling one, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna pop your balloon, and then 3 left or whatever left, you find the one.
So it's the modern version of the dating game.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah.
And then one at the end, you got to say, hey, is she your type, or you want to give it a try, and she'll say he or she, whatever, because they usually say
Right.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
So pop
actually
the
pretty
balloons and
Pop the
entertaining.
balloon. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll find it.
You know, they had this one guy that came out there, right?
Yeah.
Soon as he stepped out of the shadows, it was like pop, 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 pop.
We too. And it's okay for a guy. There's this girl that came. I think she's Nigerian, but I guess she was born and brought up here.
Okay.
They gave birth to her here.
Okay.
But then, as soon as she comes in, it was her voice.
Yeah, I
It was
remember
like a guy's voice.
because she had a deeper voice.
name is Chiwe. Everywhere. It was like so funny. I'm like,
She was decent looking. She was
yeah,
tall, you know,
but it was just the voice. I felt it. I'm like, okay, I can understand. It's like, hi,
You know why? Because Mim was probably scared she could have been trans.
Yeah.
That's all that was. They was like, oh no, she sounds like a man. We're not going to do this. Oh my God, that's too funny. All right, I will look for it.
All right, so we have Pastor Dirty here.
hi, Pastor
Dirty,
Dirty.
hi.
Is this thing on now, or is because it's always off? Why is he hiding? Is he not good looking?
No,
His what?
people just be busy doing other things.
Yeah, but we want to see him. We never met him before.
All right, you'll meet him. I'll make sure you get to meet him.
Okay.
He's driving.
Oh, okay. No, we want you to pay attention to the road. We don't want any accidents. Oh my
He said he called it the ignorant version of the dating game.
That's the pop development.
Yeah, that's a good. Okay.
Because I don't know how. Because I really don't understand how looking at somebody one time and just feel like that's the one. I just think that maybe
Yeah,
okay,
but you know what? You can look at somebody
just go on a date
and then
just go on a
and
date.
cancel them out automatically. You could do that. I'm sure you can look at somebody and say, nah.
Not my type. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
Oh, true.
yeah.
True.
So all right, first question.
Oh boy.
No, this is funny because I'm talking. My brother did this, and is it rude to ghost someone, or is it now just part of the dating culture
Is it rude to what?
to ghost
ghost
somebody?
somebody.
Ghost. Okay.
Right, and you know what ghost means, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
just disappear.
I know.
All right, so what do you say? Is it?
Is it rude to ghost someone?
Yeah.
But are you supposed to tell them that, hey, I'm not feeling you, or whatever?
Right. Is it what's worse?
Well,
Hurt their
I
feelings?
can't
saying-
block. I don't think I can block the person. I'll just probably not give you as much attention to
Right.
reading between the line by yourself,
Right,
rather
right,
than saying
right,
it or
right.
ghosting you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It's just gonna take me.
It's gonna take them a minute to figure it out.
and it's gonna take me like a minute to reply to your
So
messages.
you wouldn't ghost somebody
No, I wouldn't do that.
because you believe ghosting is rude.
Yes.
All right, so you because feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's ruder? Like, just I think it's rude.
Rude. Okay.
I think it's rude.
But then I wouldn't have to. Why would I have to or want to ghost you either?
All right, let me give you a scenario.
Oh. you had to do something to make me want to ghost you.
Let me give you a scenario. this is
Oh,
this is a
God.
real scenario. So, all right, you talk to this. All right, for you guys, you talk to a guy on the phone and you guys hit it off. You never met each other. You know, you met from whatever. So, nice conversation. You decide to meet at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So, the person's going to meet at the restaurant, and you go in there, and you know where the person's sitting. You go in there, you see
yeah.
the person.
He told us the story before.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, his brother.
This is not me.
No, his story. His brother's story.
Yes.
Told us that before.
and he just runs out of the
Yeah, that's bad. That's terrible.
So I have one experience, and mine it's not about ghosting, but then this guy I liked when I was young, he had this really, really lovely voice. Oh my God. Like his voice was so deep. It was so nice. And I was in love, I'm telling you. And then it was time to meet. We talked for like 2 months or whatever over the phone and all of that. And it was time to meet. And I couldn't relate. And I'm like, are you sure that's the same?
Wait. You heard the voice first?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was saying they
Because
talked
I got
over the phone.
over the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, he was my friend's friend. So
Okay.
I got his number. We exchanged numbers over the and then we've been talking every day,
Oh my
every morning, every
gosh.
afternoon. Oh my God, I had a big crush
Right.
on this person because of his voice.
Right.
And then we decided to meet. And I'm like,
So
I wanted to walk past. I'd be like,
what was it? It was the looks? Or
Yeah. The look was aligning with the voice. I'm like,
But you didn't ghost him.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't ghost
You
him.
sat down and you continued your date.
It wasn't a date. It was just like let's
Y'all
meet in
just gonna
person.
meet up.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And then I'm like,
Did you
but
introduce yourself or did you just leave?
I had to. I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? Should I move? Should I keep going? Should I keep walking? What should I do? And I'm like, that cannot be him. It's not like he was ugly or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't just up to par.
So you had the voice there. And
Yeah,
you,
and I'm like,
and you had your high expectations.
You know, so yeah, so that was. It's not like he was ugly or anything like that. So bad.
It just didn't match.
Yes. So it took me a while to adjust or
Gotcha.
readjust.
Gotcha. It's
Yeah.
like readjust.
So I'm gonna say, in this day and age, it is rude to ghost only because there's so many ways to connect with people before you get to that date. You get me? I don't think that's the right thing to do.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But
Some people feel it's
Kenneth-
easier though because they
Than
don't
to hurt
have to deal.
somebody's
Yeah, they don't want
feelings,
to
yeah.
deal with having to. Didn't I send you one a long time ago about this? Oh, there's this radio show thing that is on. You've seen that before, right? This radio show thing that they call the person. So if me and him go on a date, for example, and he ghosts me for whatever reason, that I can call the radio show.
Oh, yes.
You know that show?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been hearing
Yes.
some crazy story. I'm like, okay,
Yes.
well, because how can you come to a day with like heavily pregnant? I'm gonna go straight. What do you mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What?
What is it left to say after that? Like, what?
All right. So Ken says, nobody owes you anything. It's not rude. It says, why do I have to explain that I'm not interested? Y'all are sensitive.
well, because you're a guy, so it's
No,
easier.
this is a woman.
Is that a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
I
easier
don't
to
know.
those guys.
For personally, I'd just be like, I'm sorry, I don't think this is going to work. And then that prevents them from having to constantly call you and seek you out and try to, get in contact with
But
you.
then that means it's also sometimes it kind of feels like you're stringing them along.
If you don't say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then ghosting is also bad. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you
well,
this.
doesn't give anybody your number.
You ghost
it.
you ghost me, I'm stalking you.
See, and that's the other thing. Like, just say it's over. Don't let them stalk you. Like, yeah. But then again, there's some crazies out there who will stalk you anyway. So,
Okay, so Pastor Dirty says, Ken, is it, I'm saying her name right, Kenneth appears to be hardcore from Baltimore. She said block him.
well, yeah, you could do that too.
All right, you first meet the person, and how soon is too soon to follow somebody on social media, or I said double text, like you text them.
I'm gonna follow you immediately.
You're gonna follow immediately.
I'm gonna follow
even
immediately.
before you meet.
Yeah, because I want to see what you're doing.
Okay.
Your
I'm
craziness.
too nosy not to. I can't. Yeah, I can't let it go. I don't know about double texting. I might text you. I might not text you, but I'm definitely gonna follow you.
How about?
On social media. My social media is like, I don't know.
I think social media is probably the easiest way to avoid all that, because you have you get to see what they look like. If
Maybe
they
because
post
my
in
pictures,
videos.
I very rarely post pictures, so you don't necessarily mean that you're gonna see what
That's
they
true.
look like.
Well,
Okay.
but there's a better chance. You
A
might
better
get
chance.
that head
Yes,
start.
A better
Correct.
chance.
You
Yeah.
can see what they post and what they're talking about. Like I can
Right.
tell you, for me, if I can look on somebody's social media, and I don't give the picture too much credit, because it could be an old picture, it could be doctored up, whatever. But you get if you're a black Republican, you already automatically cut off.
Yeah.
We done.
Or if you post a nonsense, I'm like, does this
Yeah.
person read a book? Like, if you post a nonsense,
Well,
after
yeah.
a while, you're just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not sure this is right.
So you can come in, Kenneth, come on and talk. She says-
Wait a minute. So first of all, social media is for entertainment purposes. It
Yes.
has nothing to do, honestly, with the person is thinking and what's on their mind. Sometimes people just like to post foolishness. If you look at my social media page, first of all, you're going to think I'm a racist. Black people can't be racist. And then you be like, she's a radical. You wouldn't really be able to tell one way or the other from my socials.
Okay, so
I
you're
don't
saying
agree with it.
that don't put too much weight on social media.
Absolutely not. And first of all, where are you meeting these people that you don't know what they look like? That you're trying to look
That's
at
what I was
the
going
Yeah.
to say.
social
For
media.
me, for me, is I have to know you first in person before we talk or exchange numbers. I don't do like online meeting, texting online, doing. I don't. I
Well,
don't
some
know how
people
to-
do.
Like you,
a lot
yeah.
of people
Online.
do that.
but not me.
They do online dating,
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
do.
or getting hooked up from your friends. So it does happen.
Yeah, well,
it definitely happens. And,
everybody and their
and
preferences.
I'm
so.
with her. I post foolishness and nonsense, but you can get enough about my foolishness and nonsense to say, all right, at least has a sense of humor,
Right.
Or
Okay.
she can at least make fun of herself or something along those lines. And it is for entertainment purposes, but occasionally you can figure out who this person is, And if I'm dating you, I want to figure out a little bit about you beforehand. So
Well, I can say that social media for me would probably be early, because I want to see all that.
That's
and,
what I'm saying,
And it also
yeah.
is an easier way to communicate without having to be communicating directly, if you get what I'm saying. You could put some things out there, or you can, tag people and stuff like that, but you don't have to, lock into one person.
Gotcha.
You get me?
Gotcha. Yep.
So you hear my stomach?
Yes, I did. I was trying to ignore it. I thought if we just let it go, you'll edit it out, and we don't have to discuss it.
Who should initiate the first message, date, or kiss, and does gender still matter?
Well, these days I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think
Anybody?
Yeah, anybody.
Okay.
But for me, no, never me.
So you're never gonna be first?
No, first in anything, first in nothing. So yeah.
And okay, so do you think that women should, or I know not you, but does it matter if it's a woman or a man?
Since it's not me, I can't really answer for other people. But it's not me. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I would. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. So you had no problem with making the first move?
No.
Okay. I think normally men will make the first move.
So,
Yeah.
However,
for the most part.
And here's the thing. Sometimes it could be awkward. You see those videos where the woman kneels down in the mall.
Yeah, that's
a proposed marriage.
That's terrible. That's
don't
terrible.
like that.
Don't put yourself through that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If he's not proposing to you, he might not be interested in it like that.
Oh, that's a
So
good point.
yeah, so
That's
why
a
do I want to
good
put myself
point.
through all?
Yeah.
So if I'm even going to do stuff like that, I would never do it in public.
Right. That's a good point.
Like, what are they thinking?
That's bad on both parts. You know, men are used to it, but. And all right, we're going to talk about that too, because I'm going to give you a scenario
we'll
on
go
that one.
back. We'll go. Okay, we'll hold.
All right,
that.
Pastor Dirty says now is much more fluid and often gender neutral. Research still shows men are more likely to message first on dating apps.
Okay.
Women initiating contacts is increasingly common and accepted.
Yeah, women are doing a lot. Yeah, of course.
I found that out too. That is a little bit easier. I think it's easier. Plus, even if you're shy, it's a little bit easier to open up when you're talking to somebody over, a message or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how for forever, like men could walk up to girls and just be like, you want to talk to me or you want to date me? Or even like when you're out at a party and he's like, you want to dance? And I've seen women be like, no. And I'm like, you could dance with somebody for one couple of seconds. It's not going to kill you.
But you know what? That's a killer for a lot of people.
Yeah, why I gotta dance with somebody I'm not interested in? That's the problem. Everybody is just too daggone nice. Why you gotta be nice to everybody?
I'm not saying
You gotta give everybody your phone number.
No, you
with
don't
everybody.
have to give anybody anything. And I'm not saying that we have to be nice all the time. But, I'm older. So in my scenarios, I've seen women be absolutely rude for no reason. You don't have to be rude
decline
for no
and not
reason.
be.
Yeah, you could decline and not be rude.
Also, you could miss out on somebody who might be good for you because they may be awkward or it might be a bad day or whatever. You might miss out. So, I say give somebody an opportunity and see how it goes. I'm a nice guy. I don't like turning people down either. But
I saw her. I'm trying to. I want to show you something.
Oh, I'm not trying. I ain't even gonna say nothing. We gonna move on.
All right, so he says before the internet, dating was primarily initiated by men. Men were expected to make the first move, ask for dates, and initiate contact. Phone calls were the norm, often landlines. I remember those days.
I definitely remember landlines.
I want to play something. I want you to hear this.
Answer your question.
So the girl.
My name is
Look,
Rish.
I'm sorry.
People in general.
This is
Making
bad.
sure I'm treating people well, and vice versa.
Okay. The girl asked a
Your
question.
name and age, and then answer your question.
My name is Win. I'm 35.
Not this one. Hold
And
on.
the answer to your question, top 3 priorities
They asked
is
what
God,
the top 3 priorities are.
that knows how to put. Yeah, together. Yeah.
Hold on, sorry.
That's it.
And over here, your name and age, and answer your question.
My name is Rashad. The answer to the question, I'm looking for a God-fearing woman that knows how to put Christ first and that ultimately could come to the senses to, follow my lead because I have a strong lead.
My dude, spit it out.
Right.
Exactly. So that's why. So I'm saying so there's different scenarios. There are different people. Like this one, they asked him something different. He was answering something different. So you don't have the patience to want to get to know somebody. Like he might be good. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
he might be,
right.
but he might not be expressive. Might not
But
know
his
how
initial
to,
contact is going to throw you off.
Well, they say that first impression.
Matters.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. So, all right. Now we're looking at. That was old school, right? How I used to come up there. All right, you go to a club or bar and you go buy a woman a drink.
Right.
This is male perspective. You go buy a woman a drink and she either accepts it or she accepts it and then still moves on.
Right.
Or,
Oh, if you buy me a drink, I'm supposed to. It means what? It means something.
Yeah, so if you go to a bar and somebody buys you a drink.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that means
not
it's
so
the
much
same
now.
now.
Old
Right.
school. So
If you buy me a drink, like, yo, my man, thank you.
but that's an invitation to come talk to me. That's what it's really about. Because he's not going to buy your drink just for nothing.
Right.
Because it's nice.
Nobody, no. So
that didn't work like that.
right. So that was typically how it went. And then you had a conversation, and then you depends on how the conversation went. You followed it up with a number, and y'all, went your separate ways. You called her the next day, and you call and find out it's the pizza shop.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
So I mean, things like that happen. But now we're going to talk. This is technology now. So
Right.
has the dating app culture helped or hurt modern relationships?
Well, I don't know because I haven't used the dating app, so I can't speak on that.
I'm going to say it has helped. And I talked to a guy. He was an older guy. He's like in his 70s now, right?
Well, they have the single. What is it? Single, all kinds of date our age or something like that. Date your age, so you're getting somebody in your thing, and then it's the single something Christian singles,
Christian single. Okay.
So.
Well, he met his wife on that app, and they was together ever since.
Okay.
I don't know, it's like 40, 50 something years now.
Wow.
She says, I used to give the number to Radio Shack at my dorm.
That's right. That's
but
right.
the dating app, I think, has made things easier because depending on which dating app you get to meet people from all over the country, all over the world.
That is true.
You get to select your type, and they get to select your type. So you don't have those awkward moments where you say, all right, well,
we don't have anything in common.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So if I wanted to, Filipino lady, and I saw you on the
Lord
on the
Jesus, here we
website,
go.
or I want somebody from a specific country like Benin,
I'm not from Benin. Stop pointing at me.
But it made things so much easier. You can put all the things that you like, dislike. You can select the age range,
Right.
everything.
Right.
So I think it really has helped the modern relationship because it takes all that guesswork out.
Yeah.
Takes
That's a
the
good point.
awkwardness out.
That's a good point.
And I'm assuming that they have pictures on there too.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
And videos.
I'm assuming.
So what did you put photos on your dating app?
You know what?
Jokes.
He always got jokes. Did you put photos on your dating app?
He probably did.
Real photos.
It was AI.
I was going to say real photos, not AI photos. Real ones.
I'm gonna make and I'm gonna open a dating whatever for
Dating
you.
profile for me. Make sure you put the one where I'm holding Thor's hammer.
Oh my god.
No, your real face. And then everybody come to him like, hey, I saw you on the, and everybody tells everybody and tells them like, hey. But then it's not, people make it look bad these days, but it's not a bad thing to be on a dating site.
No. People are more accepting of that because before the whole stigma was that if you went to a dating app, you was
you couldn't get dates.
You couldn't get dates. Yeah, you was something wrong with you.
Right. Make sure you put him on silver singles.
Oh, Pastor Terry said dating apps have helped the beta male talk to a girl that they feel they are above their standards.
All right, but that's true. True.
Oh my
It's like almost. She says, "Kiddos." She says it's almost like drive-through dating. I'll take a number one, please.
And there's one that says swipe right or swipe something.
Right.
Yeah.
Left
So,
or right.
but she's
like
right.
that.
It is like a drive-through dating because you can pick and select your package.
And just be sure not to go on a date with somebody that's crazy. And
That I don't think you could tell though.
Right, you can't tell. You
You
can't
wouldn't
tell.
tell,
And
'cause-
nobody's going to present that on their profile,
Right.
on their dating profile. They're not going to present that.
or some people catfishing, like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
does,
You know what
that
I'm
does
saying?
happen.
Exactly, and then you see them in real.
I only catfish, so when I do the dating profile thing, it's because I don't want anybody to select me. So
Why? Why you
why
on
you
there?
doing it?
no, because we did the what's the name,
Okay,
was
we did.
examining the thing, but I don't
Yeah.
want you to select me. I just want to go in there and I want to look at the features of the website so I can give a review, or if I do decide to say,
So why
okay,
you on it though?
well, to do the review.
Review for what?
Because
But
we did do
we
a
did the-
dating
we did
app
the
show.
review.
No,
Yeah.
before we did a dating app show, he's been on
was
it.
on
No,
there.
no. I was the only thing I was doing is when I was looking at just because I was nosy.
Yeah, you went on.
Yeah, but
Like, that's the same thing.
no, but it wasn't because I was just being nosy.
You
If I
wasn't
would've-
trying to pick somebody.
Yeah, if
is what you're
I'd have been accurate with my photo and.
No, because
You know,
you're just
and I'm
worried
six-
that
I'm
you're scared that
6'3".
you're scared that everybody's gonna see you. That's it.
Nah, I don't care about that. You know.
Oh my
But huh? All right. What were you saying? All right, well, so this is for. I'm sorry.
This is for the men.
This is for women and men, but
Okay.
is it acceptable to be dating multiple people at once in the early stages?
Yes,
Why?
because you're not.
There's no commitment.
Yeah, you're not committed to this
Okay.
person. Y'all
But
just dating. You're
can't
just
do-
dating.
That's not my
For
capacity.
you just have to be. You're single.
Yeah,
You're
you're
going
just
to be
dating.
single focused from the start.
Yeah.
Okay, and you say you're
I
just
say
dating.
yes. Yeah, I say
Okay.
Because
also.
amongst the whatever 5 people, I'm still gonna like one better, and I'm gonna put all my focus and all my energy on that one
Okay.
person. So
Yeah. So
So-
then you let the other ones go.
So I was told by a woman that said, "When I'm single, I'm single." She said, "If I'm not married, I'm single."
Right.
So
Oh,
that means if you're in that single
even
stage,
if you're like in a serious relationship, you're still single.
that's
If
that's
you're
what was.
committed, you're single as long as there's no ring on the
Yes.
finger.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
some people do think that way.
Well, I mean, if you haven't established that we're only going to date each other, we're going to be,
Right.
exclusive, then I'm free to date more than
Okay.
one person.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm sleeping with all these people. We're just dating,
If
and
you've
I'm
not,
just
if you've
trying to
not
figure
answered
out.
the what are we,
Oh
what
yeah,
are we question?
yeah. And men love that question.
Or if you want to have sex with all them people, knock your damn self out. Just be safe. I'm just saying, it's okay to date more than one person.
Okay.
Am I the only one on here that feels like that?
No, I think if you're, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I
Right.
think if you're dating, you can't focus on that one person when you have all these other people that you might pass. Yeah, you might pass up. However, when you do decide to say, okay, this is the one, then you need to focus in on that and
Right,
have
and
that
then
conversation.
and then you need
that
to have
says,
that
hey,
conversation. I don't want to date anybody else.
Correct.
How do you feel about that?
Right.
And if they're
Oh,
just
really?
like,
People do that.
yeah,
You,
and then they lie. The lies. Oh, babe, I'm only seeing you. Then you see somebody out in public, and next thing you know, oh, okay.
and that's why
That's
when
my
you,
brother.
you
Your
date
brother?
more than one, you need to establish that. You
So
know?
I've discovered that being open about it is a little bit easier because you can avoid those awkward moments.
Right.
So, but you have to have that other person on that same page. If you're
Right.
not, then there's still going to be a problem.
So a little scenario, my girlfriend and I went out to the movies, just, random. It was I don't remember which one it was, but it was a popular movie. So we were all standing in line to get into the theater. And we're walking in the line and she was like, oh, that looks like my friend up ahead. And I'm like, oh, go say hi.
Her friends.
Her friend.
Okay.
So when he turned around, it was a woman next to him. And she was just like, what is this? She didn't make a scene at the theater, but if you had that conversation that we're dating exclusively, that wouldn't have been a horrible night for her. Because
Right.
she felt some kind of way
Right.
the rest of the night because she thought that she was the only one he was dating.
I have another scenario. When I was in school back in uni, there's this guy that was my friend, but we're looking to see how things were going to go. And he took me to his house or whatever. His brother was there and all of that. And his brother called me another name. And I'm like, say hi, Maya. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, that's the end for me. Like,
Right.
whatever.
Right. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So,
But were you expecting that he should be only, dating you?
but even if you know at that, well, you already brought somebody to your house. So
What's he supposed to do though?
Yeah, people will bring people to their house and
like
don't
that, just like
necessarily-
that, yeah. And then your brother already knows her name, like, oh, Maya, hello, Maya.
Yeah,
I'm
so
like,
that wasn't the first time.
Yeah, I think
fuck is
that's
Maya?
but that's more your fault though.
But I didn't even
because-
say anything, and that was just it for me.
Yeah, but that was more your fault
Why?
too, because you should have.
'Cause I look
had
like
on the-
Maya?
No, you should have had on the
My name?
tag.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with
Pastor
you?
Dirty said, "Women outnumber men," which is true.
Mm-hmm.
So it's simply unfair, right? And he said, "Women are selfish."
Oh wow, men are more selfish.
Right?
We selfish because we don't want to date. We don't want you to date somebody
And
else. Is
Ken
that what it
said,
is?
"Date them all
Yep.
until you decide to commit." Yeah.
I'm with her.
Okay, so and I don't see anything wrong, but I guess it depends on your personality. Some people naturally, I think you said more or less that's you, Felonious, that if you're putting it out there, let's say you have 5 candidates, right, and initially you're gonna see one of them or like one of them more,
Right,
just
right.
float or just naturally kind of and that's how it
Dismiss
goes.
the rest.
Yeah. And that's I think a lot of us are like that.
Because I don't know how to multitask in that regards. Like, give you the same energy. That's taking too much of my time. Like, build with you. Oh my God, that's too much. It's just
All right.
too much.
So now we're still in the technology age. So when we talked about the looking at the Facebook profile and all that type of stuff, is it okay to Google somebody or what they call social media stalk someone before the first date?
I wouldn't call it stalking, but
No, you that's stalk.
wouldn't call it
You can get
stalking.
into some like what we talked about last time called what was it where you can find out everything. That's Facebook stalk. If you go,
People search?
huh?
Is it people search?
So yeah, you could do people search. You could do. I mean, there's a whole truth finder.
Well,
Okay.
I don't see anything wrong if anybody did that, because I want to know more about the person. I want to know if you have some
A
mystery
felon.
family
Yeah.
or family
Yeah.
that you're not telling me about, you're lying about or whatever it is. I don't think you can see if the person has a felony online though.
You can.
yeah, you can.
You can?
You
Oh.
can.
Okay.
If you got enough information, date of birth, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, back in the day, it was somebody that you knew at the jail, right? You would just tell them the name
Hey,
and
are you serious?
yes,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, wow.
And it
And
depends on.
sometimes it's a safety issue. Like
Yeah.
as a woman, I need
Yeah.
to know, like what is happening with you.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it personally because
Yeah, me too.
one is curiosity
course.
and 2, like you said, is definitely a safety issue. You don't want to
Yeah,
have
if I'm
somebody.
gonna bringing you into my house or spending my time with you.
You might have a gang member.
Yeah.
You know.
Or how do you deal with, like, what if he has like a crazy ex or something like that?
Oh, that too.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, you can't Google that though.
No, you
Or,
can't Google that.
you can Google in the,
Like,
Does
put
he
a
have
name-
some restraining order?
and also how about their name comes up in a news article?
Oh yeah.
Just happened a couple days ago down the street where I guess a man and a woman got into it and she shot him. Yeah,
Yikes.
Tulsa.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
So
saw that.
you know, you would want to Google somebody's name, or you get that guy who was who was messing around with the kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
How do you check for, what is it, sex offender? You can see
Oh, yeah,
online.
that's
It's
yeah.
a registry.
Yeah, but
okay.
but every state is different. So if a person's
Right.
coming from a different state,
You might not be able to.
right?
See.
So you might not even be able to see like if you meet them here in this state here, and the person lived their life in Connecticut.
Right.
But don't they say when you get to a new place you have to register?
Yes,
You're supposed
yes,
to.
supposed to,
You're supposed
Right.
to. So yeah.
and then still might take some time to catch up. So here's different things, but I'm all for Googling and
Yeah.
do whatever you can. I don't have a problem with somebody doing it to me.
right.
Did I say?
Right.
Did I send you a story of a girl that liked a guy, and you sent it to me? Remember the story you sent to me that the girl liked the guy, but instead of asking the guy, she went and searched for the guy and befriended
she
the
befriended
mom.
the mom.
Wait a minute. Say that again. Go back.
She liked the guy,
Right.
So she did her little research and found out that where the mom
goes to a
work
book club
or
or whatever.
book club. That's what it was. It was a book club, and she joined the book club, became nice friends with her mom, and the mom was like, "Oh, you know, I have a son.
That's stalkish. That is stalkish.
I didn't think it was wrong because I'm
No,
like, oh,
that's a little bit
not
stalkish.
how it works.
I was impressed.
Yeah, me too.
That's going too far.
I don't think so.
That's a little bit too far for me.
Well, she went all the way, like, but then the mother had a choice. She didn't force the mom into like, oh, I have a son. You know, she saw her like, oh, okay, you know what? I have a son that's single. How about you guys get together? And that was her ultimate goal. She wanted to.
That is borderline crazy.
Yeah, that's a little stalkish to me.
And some people like crazy chicks.
True. Because now that makes me feel like, you know, how far deep into something else you gonna go.
Right.
Say, you know, I said I paid the gas and electric bill and I didn't pay the gas and electric bill. Like, are you gonna start searching all of these things? Like, you got some.
Oh yeah.
Some pathology there. That makes
gonna find
me
out-
a little uncomfortable.
She's gonna find out, you know, where you go to the doctor and then go get a job in,
you know,
in the records department.
You know? It's like, they looking up your stuff. I'm like, no.
So, it could get bad.
That's
yeah.
a little bit
Yeah,
scary
yeah.
to me.
But you know what? Can you blame them for this day and age with all the craziness that goes on
Yes,
with
I
people?
can blame her for that one. Yes, I can.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that sounds too crazy to me. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mind looking you up, seeing like, okay, he don't have a felony, he ain't do. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But when you start going that far and meeting people in the family before you date him, yeah,
Asking for their blessings.
yeah. That's,
Well, but that's old school too. You met back in the day. You would meet the father. You wouldn't really say much to the woman. You say, hey, do you?
But then you're meeting the father. You're not going to join the book club.
right,
or-
and
Right.
buddy
Well,
up.
yeah.
And, like, she had intention. There was
Yeah.
intention there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a buddy up with just this woman because I know I want to be friends with her because that's going to lead me to him. But what if the mother didn't like her?
That's what I'm saying.
And, like,
So well,
Poochie, you
that's what I'm
ain't
saying.
my
That's what I'm saying.
son.
It's not crazy though.
Then you get rid of the mother, and then you just you
Then you
show up
console the
at the funeral.
Uncle, exactly. True.
Yeah, that gives me the ick. I'm sorry. That gives me the ick.
Yeah, punching holes in the tires, and just happen to come by to assist. And I'm just waiting for my son. Okay, I'm gonna wait here with you.
Yeah, you shouldn't be out here on this road by yourself. I'll wait with you. Yeah, that's nope.
That's a woman who goes for what she wants.
Okay, all right. Would you want her?
That's manipulative though.
Look at you.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You were for her, so.
So let me
why
tell
you
you.
change
Let me
it?
tell you. Let me tell you. All right. So back in high school, and it's going back. I learned this years later when I was an adult. I had a classmate of mine, and she told me she stole my ID, my school ID. I used to lose stuff all the time. I'm like, I lose my ID because you had to go.
just didn't think about it, right.
So she told me she's already an adult. She said, you know, I stole your ID because I wanted to name my children after you.
Okay.
Yes, and her child was named after me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
crazy.
we was chatting
That's
about
very
it, but it was we had a nice conversation and everything, but I think that
So y'all never dated, or
we never dated. And I'm gonna tell you why we never dated. Because in that particular class that she was in, she sat on the other side of the room, I sat on this side of the room. So she used to always come over to my side of the room. But guess who else was in the classroom with me? My older sister.
oh yeah, that would have killed
And
it.
she always runs you
Cock
down.
blocked you.
Oh, big time. Getting all out. Why is she coming on this side of the room? You sit over there, you know, that type of deal. I was like, oh, so I didn't really know. And I did like the girl. That is
creepy.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was
And she named her children.
with the same spelling.
Okay, can somebody else chime in? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? in my head?
that's
Am I
crazy.
feeling uncomfortable?
It's not crazy.
Named her child after you never dated, you never talked to, you never
Yeah.
spoke about nothing.
We talked. We, conversation.
but not like
we never, nah.
dating,
Like,
not
let's
like
go
her.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another
This is starting to feel like an episode of You.
Another another shade of
Minus the
crazy.
murder.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
all right. So,
Right.
Pastor Dury said, don't dig so deep that you form assumptions. And I think we should give people a chance to explain things if something looks questionable. But it's cool, though. Fatal attraction.
Yeah, that's what that whole business felt like with the book club.
Yeah,
like,
but I think some things are just automatic deal breakers, right? Just because you don't want to take the risk of whatever. You might have a perfect perfect person. But like, say for example, you go look him up, and let's say it's a guy, and the guy's had multiple charges of child sex abuse
or domestic violence.
Yeah. At some point, the
it
woman
could be too, because she can have all of those charges too. Yeah.
But do you risk it and say, "Oh, I'm gonna find out about him"? Or you just say, "You know what?
I'm out. Yeah. I'm out. Like, I found somebody else. Or I'm just out. I ain't even gonna make up an excuse. I'm just out.
How about you go date the wrong person?
And like, happens a lot.
It could happen regardless.
Right. Regardless of all of this stalking. Like, she could have met that guy after all of this book club nonsense and be like, oh my God, I don't want to be with him.
But I think she knew something about him first.
Yeah,
because she had to know that his mom was in the book club. So
okay,
maybe
but
was it a neighbor?
Him. No, she had to Google him and stuff.
Yeah, but wasn't he a neighbor or something?
I don't remember.
Yeah, but still, even after all of that, she could have gotten with him and realized that this was not worth all of my time.
True.
I had to read books and some more nonsense. This was not worth my time. Like, no.
All right, so when's the last time you had a date?
Really? I've been married 30 years plus.
Okay. When's the last time you had a date? First date?
I don't know.
A long time? All right. So
I don't know.
Who should pay on the first date today, as far as how things are now? In this,
guys.
See, I don't mind paying.
You don't mind
paying?
I don't mind paying.
Should that even be a debate? Who should pay? So, Felonious, you says guys, definitely. Guys should always pay on the first date.
Yes.
And I kind of feel like if I initiated the date, I won't mind paying for it.
Because I'm not going to initiate the date. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would initiate the date. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't mind paying for it.
Guys.
But definitely guys. So you're old school when it comes to that.
Yep.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean I cannot pay
later on. After.
Yeah, because I'm good with that. But then the first day, like, you're taking me out. But if you're poor, I wouldn't want to wash dishes or something like that. So,
well, that's with that old school. My mother's like, you don't leave the house without not being able to afford whatever you going to.
I've seen these days where girls go on a date and then they start eating like they've not eaten since like 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, like, you can't go on a date and start eating something you cannot afford.
Right,
like, it's crazy.
Right.
You can't buy something worth of $100 on a normal day. Can you eat that?
So
that is
you wouldn't
ridiculous.
normally do that.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going on a date, I might not even eat. I might have something because I don't even eat. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just.
So that's a good question. Like, when you do go on a date, regardless of who pays first, right? Should you go all out?
You shouldn't eat like your life depends.
So we was talking about a scenario earlier where a man took a woman out on a date. It was a first date, and the one of them, she expected him to buy her a dress because they met at the mall.
Yeah, you
right?
sent that to me.
And then there was one where she went to the restaurant and she ordered like 5 entrees.
That's crazy.
Like, that's craziness.
That's
you
craziness.
cannot even do that.
And that will automatically be like, you out.
You
no, if I did that, it's because I want to pay.
Yeah, yeah. I'll pay for these 4.
Yeah. I'll just pay
for these 4.
Yeah.
So, on your first date, what do you think a reasonable amount would be
to eat?
Yeah, if you was going out on your first date and they were taking you out.
It's more to talk. You know what I'm saying? So eating the food would just distract me.
Okay.
And all of that.
So the food's no concern, really.
Yes, it's just to do something while we're conversing.
Gotcha.
You know? So it's not just the conversation. Like, let's just munch on something while we're talking. It's not the food. So I don't expect that people.
So
go
first
out.
date shouldn't be on an expensive restaurant. Maybe like a coffee house or something.
That would be fun.
Something, something. But I like to take pictures, so something nice.
So
and I would probably go in the middle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna probably do the
not
most
coffee, not.
Yeah,
but something nice,
something in
Danish.
But it doesn't have to be. Not like
No,
not
I'm
like
saying,
McDonald's or something like
yeah,
that.
if we go to McDonald's, I might hit the pass.
So
no, I'm saying, like, if he took me to a fancy restaurant, right, I would pick something off the menu in the middle.
In the middle,
it's
okay.
not going to be the most expensive thing, and it may not be the cheapest thing.
Okay.
You know, I'm not gonna be in there trying to spend all his money the first day I met him.
what's a good price range to keep within?
It depends on the restaurant you go to.
Yeah, $25, $30.
Let's
I'm a
say
cheap date.
There's no food.
I'm a cheap date.
What's a good restaurant?
Windsor Inn.
When's it?
Yeah, that would knock it off for me. I'll be like, I'm out. I'm out. Nope, thanks, but no, I'm good.
All right, let's pick a chain restaurant.
TGI Fridays.
Okay, TGI. All right, Fridays.
That's
What's
cheap. That's
Going to
reasonable.
fried
Yeah,
eggs.
that's
What
reasonable.
are you looking at as a?
I'll probably order the. What do I even like?
They don't have plantains.
Whatever. You see, that's the difficult part because I'm not gonna find what I want to eat. So regardless,
yeah.
She's gonna order fries.
Yeah, I would probably order a burger or something. Listen, I'm this person. I'm not going to order something messy. I would
Okay.
never order ribs. You know, something
What?
that makes you sticky or weird. I would never order that. A salad, maybe some chicken.
Okay.
I would keep it
okay,
simple.
I know what I'll order: chicken and shrimp, sizzling chicken and shrimp.
There you go.
Okay.
With
Yeah.
mashed
Okay.
potatoes.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
What makes TGI Fridays better than the Windsor?
The
Like
environment.
TGI Fridays, it's a commercial restaurant, so it's nothing there that you can't get anywhere else.
The
Now,
environment.
I'm
The
not saying that the
environment.
Windsor is fancy.
Yeah, that's
Environment.
it.
It's like Applebee's.
No, we're talking about the
The
environment.
environment, not the.
And I
Okay,
think
so
he
the
just
environment
I think
of
he just
Fridays.
randomly picked one. Was he talking
Yeah.
to me? Because
But
I don't like the Windsor. That's
Yeah,
part
she's
of
a-
what it is.
so-
I don't like the Windsor.
That's cool.
But I like their steak and their sweet potato
I'd rather
fries.
have their crabs and I mean, you can have a
Yeah.
much more expensive date at the Windsor than you would at.
That's
Fridays.
very
Correct.
true.
Yeah, true. But
That's
I'm gonna
very
tell you
true.
this.
It's just
Like
the
for me,
environment.
I would probably go to TGIF over Windsor depending on the time because of
Yeah.
the environment. Because you might have to
I see too many of my clients at the Windsor. That's part of that too.
That's PTSD.
Yeah,
you
I
might have
can't
to
do
carry
it.
your blicky on you too.
You know that part
Yeah,
too.
maybe.
That
But
part
that depends
too.
on what time of the day it is.
Yeah, and
Right.
and the
You might
last time I had
carry
food
that.
at the Windsor, it was horrible.
Yeah, me too.
It was horrible,
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's it, I'm done."
I love.
It was
I've-
it was
It was
greasy like
bad.
old grease.
It was
I've
just
been sowing
bad.
my seeds there.
Really? All
Yeah.
right, so we're not going to bad talk the Windsor on here, but
Because I
Okay,
like
sorry.
it. So no, I like
She's
the
like,
Windsor.
no, she like it. I mean,
And the only
at
thing I
one
like is
point,
I liked
it.
lamb chop. I like you there.
At one point, I liked the Windsor, but it got to the point where I saw too many of my clients there. And like you said, depending on what time of the night it is, you might have to strap up.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, she must be a probation officer or something. She's teaching me around.
I'm not gonna say what my profession is, but I see enough of them there, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, so you're still on this
she a
date.
CEO.
You're still on this date. Is splitting the bill okay because of how women want to be modern women? And
I'm not modern.
She said I'm not modern. She came straight up with I'm not modern. I don't mind splitting the bill, but we need to establish that when we sit
Okay,
down.
okay.
I don't mind.
But
I don't
then I don't really like splitting bills generally for me. It's either I pay or you pay. So
Okay.
it's just a me thing.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not-
okay with splitting the bill. I don't care.
All right, now we're still on this
We
date.
start with them because I've had this bad experience where we went out to eat with friends. Somebody's
Everybody
birthday.
wanted to split.
And then they start calculating. Oh my god!
Oh,
like,
yeah, I
this
don't
is
like
so
that.
This
I
is
don't
so
like that.
embarrassing. I cannot do
Yeah,
this. Shit.
I don't like that at
Like,
all.
okay, you guys, let's divide it by the number of us. Okay,
Well,
bring
like,
you
this
had this and-
trust.
yeah,
I'm like,
But
oh
but
my
there's
God.
there's a
I
caveat
can't
to
do
that
this.
too, because you can have somebody, and this happened, where you go out there, let's say a group of 10
Mm-hmm.
or let's say 8, and everybody ordered one entree, a drink, whatever. Somebody had salad, whatever, and then you got maybe 1 or 2 people that ordered like
Extra.
multiple
Exactly.
plus dessert and 6 drinks a piece, and but there would be paying like $80, and everybody else would be 30. So
Right.
sometimes people feel a certain way.
Right.
So I think
It's
again
just-
you
it's
should
just the
establish that ahead of
division.
time.
Yeah.
It's just the calculation. Okay, 2 divided by, okay, we're
Yeah, I
20.
can't
Okay,
do that.
$200.
No, the calculation is easy. That's
Yeah.
easy.
Like,
You get the bill, divide by 8, 10, whatever. That's easy.
And that's
No, it's just-
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Like, I go out knowing that I may pay more because I don't drink as much as some people, and I go out knowing that
Right.
I may pay more. I'd rather sit there. We're gonna divide this bill by 8 people. That's my $40 or $50, and I'm out. Like, I hate when it's like, can you bring me a separate check?
Exactly.
Oh no, I didn't have that.
too
I
much-
had this.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
too
a big
much
deal.
emotion
It's
for
not a big
me.
deal if you go in there and you establish it. The checks are all going to be separate, so it's not a problem for the.
Okay.
for the
Yes.
Right.
Mhm, that's better.
So now you're still on this date. What are some of the things that we're talking about 2025? What are some of the no-nos on a date? Let's say, give you a scenario. You're at a restaurant. It's just 2 of you. What are some of the things that you don't do and some of the turnoffs?
chewing loudly.
Joe Lowley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just not having manners in general.
Yeah.
Like, what's manners?
Like
Depends.
you can't
Yeah,
pick up
true.
your food with your fingers
Yeah.
unless it's something that
Or
you're supposed to
something
eat with your fingers.
dripping from your mouth, stuff like that.
Like if
Or
ribs or
slopping
chicken
the
fingers, something
drink.
you're supposed to eat with your fingers, I'm good with that. But you picking up some stuffed chicken breast with your fingers, it's about time for me to go.
No, drinking loudly.
Yeah,
like
yeah. Or
slopping,
drinking too much alcohol.
Yeah.
Like you start getting drunk, I'm gonna fight you. He's doing that on purpose. He's doing that on purpose because he know I don't like it. Yeah.
All right, so we talking about manners.
Yeah, table manners.
Yeah, table
manners.
manners.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it okay for like what if you was on a date and let's say you had chicken and rice
And then somebody's eating from my plate.
No. Okay. That's a turn off for you?
Yes.
Okay, don't eat.
I mean, I'll
Only if I offer,
I'll offer you,
but not like
some
say,
of this?
oh, you're not eating your rice. Can I
Yeah.
get some of your?
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's-
no, never, no, no.
Yeah,
don't do
dig
that.
over it. Yeah.
Don't
Alright.
do that.
So how about you eating the chicken and you got the rice and you got the green beans and you got your nice little iced tea and everything, and then you see the person eating it, with a fork, and they got the other hand. And
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's disgusting. You know that's
I can't do
disgusting.
that.
You know that's disgusting.
is
You
that
know
a
I
turn
can't-
off or
Definitely.
definitely turn
We're
off?
not. We're not in China. Tell me. No.
All right, so
It's like silverware there for a reason.
or
Exactly.
somebody's
Rice is like the worst thing you should use your hand for. Why would you use your hand for rice?
okay.
It's not
So
fries.
and if you have issues with it, maybe don't order things that's going to be messy where you're going to
And
have a
that's
hard
what
time.
I said. I don't order anything messy if I'm
Okay.
out. On a. I wouldn't. I don't order. I don't even do it now, and I'm not dating. I don't order anything messy.
How about you order a cup of coffee and they slurp from the
Oh
coffee?
yeah, no, no,
Turn off?
Sip from my coffee.
no. They slurp their
Slurp
coffee.
like.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. So I don't like all those sounds. They're
Yeah,
disgusting
yeah,
to me.
I can't
Okay.
do it.
Okay. So sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chewing with your mouth open.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Or talking and chewing at the same time. It's like, you want to chew that up?
How about excessive cell phone use?
Yeah.
That's also
yeah.
a turn off. Like, who are you calling? You're supposed to be on a date.
Right.
Right, okay.
Right. I'm over that.
Whatever.
Yeah. Drinking too much alcohol.
Okay.
That'll do
Oh, drinking
it.
too much alcohol.
Mhm.
Okay.
That'll definitely
Okay.
do it. Like,
What else?
yeah.
That's pretty much it. could-
Belching.
Or trying to get too cozy with me on a first date.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay,
That's,
okay.
no,
Yeah, and
that's
don't be
crazy.
belching at the table. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
Yeah.
belching.
No.
Well, if you're in a Greek
I know
restaurant,
hiccups.
no hiccups.
Yeah.
And in certain places, that slurping is acceptable.
Right.
Like if you're eating ramen at a Chinese place,
Yeah,
like the
so-
real ramen. No, that's how they eat.
Yeah,
it.
that's how they eat.
Oh my
and
God.
slurping is acceptable. So if that's what we're doing,
No, we
then
can't
that's
do that.
okay.
Right.
But yeah, no. You
So
better
no first dates where they selling ramen.
No.
Well, then again, if everybody in there slurping, I might not feel too bad about it. But yeah, you can't be. And you can't smoke.
Okay.
You can't smoke. Like if you're going out, like I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take a smoke.
Automatic done.
Automatic done.
Okay.
Automatic done.
So now you're at the date and the conversation comes up. Obviously, we talked about the money. We talked about splitting and all that type of stuff. Regular conversation, should people be upfront about income, debt, or financial expectations
On
early
the
on?
first date.
What makes you think we're going to even go past this? Like, after this day, I want to see you again. I don't know. Like, that might be it for me. It might be over.
Yeah, no.
So, no, it's just to come have a good time.
Yes.
Just
Establish
meet you.
who you
Exactly.
are.
That's
Yeah.
it.
When should that conversation come up?
I think what I'm going to be, I feel like I'm going to be serious about
Exclusive.
this person.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, if
okay.
we're going to be
Before you
exclusive.
decide to be exclusive.
Before,
Yes,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
I think
after
if
a
I'm
few
gonna-
more dates and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we not.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Talk about income. What am I going to tell you?
well,
No.
it doesn't matter. Let me tell you why.
Why?
So if you're dating this person and you start to really dig the person, right? Before
Yeah.
you decide to be exclusive, and you have that conversation that says, what are your future goals? And like if the person says, well,
Sometimes
yeah,
I don't know
I
what
take,
I don't know what my future.
I take half I get a paycheck of $2,000 every 2 weeks, and I go get me the $1,500 worth of PlayStation games,
Yeah.
right?
Listen, at my age, if that's what you're doing, we done.
But it makes a difference. So
It does.
and if that person had that frame of thought, you might want to say, well, let me ditch this before I actually get locked in.
So for me, first I size you up. So I don't have to know your income or whatever. From our conversations, I know what you can afford. I know when I'm talking about stuff, how you react to it. I know how, you know what I'm saying? So I can already tell that, oh, okay, this person, most of the times I can tell that, oh, this is this person's class, from where you're going to eat out at, from the car you drive, from stuff. I don't know, because this is America, so it's kind of different for you
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
think-
can't
I think-
I can't really say for Americans, but for where I come from, you can really tell. You can already, for you to be
People like to
able
shine. They like to show.
Yes, so for you to be able to afford that kind of lifestyle and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. But then there's also fake life. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's also
But I say,
fake life.
like
Yeah.
a lot of people that have money live a very meager
Modest
life.
life.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yep.
for even like for me, like I'm not a person that likes to show anything. I'm not.
But you're very rich. I know.
I'm not rich.
I know. I didn't say
He's
you're
a
rich.
hundredaire.
I didn't say you're rich. I said very.
I'm very well. I don't because it's not my style.
Yeah, because you just like
right.
to disguise and act homeless.
No,
We know. We know. We know.
You know what? I'm not
this
big
whole-
on the flashy either. Like
I'm not.
if you
It's just
flashing and-
our kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
not-
that's
it's just-
Nigerian. That's
You don't have to. What do you have to say? My country out
yeah,
there.
we put you out there. Y'all like to be flashy. That's yes, you do. Listen, I've seen them at parties.
Oh, wow.
I've seen them at but they just like to be flashy. They want to
That's not
the
flashy.
flashy shoes, flashy,
Wow.
but big name things on. I mean, that's what you do. That's fine. It's not, I'm not saying anything wrong with it.
Well, you say something wrong.
That's hilarious. No, I mean I'm not, one for I just bought the small car tonight. The Mercedes is at home.
Oh, the braggadocious thing.
No, not
like,
the
I'm
bragging.
not,
Not definitely not the
It's like,
bragging.
'cause,
But like
sometimes
conversation.
luxury
It
is
like-
quiet.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
correct,
Sometimes,
correct.
expense can be quiet.
Correct.
And I'm good with that.
Well,
part.
even the male perspective, you might have somebody who they like to dress nice and or flashy, whatever. You might be thinking in the head like,
She gonna spend all my money.
Yeah, I can't afford you.
There was this pop the balloon whatever that I watched episode that I watched, and as soon as this girl comes in, this guy popped the balloon and he was like, "Oh my God, you look so good. I cannot afford you."
Oh wow.
So yeah,
okay.
that's knowing.
But believe it or not, a lot of guys do think that
Okay.
right off the rip, like
Can you afford me?
chicken box and a half and half.
Oh my God. No, he did not. No, he did not.
Well, I know you're not you're reasonable, but some women aren't.
Right.
Some women
I'm reasonable. I like to spend my own money on my own stuff. I don't
Right.
impose stuff, and I also like who I'm with to look good too. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm going to spend my money for you. So it's not
Right.
like I always expect you to do whatever for me. I know how to take care of myself.
Right.
Right.
So-
and even
I'm there
you,
with you.
like I know you can be happy with the pizza and fries.
Yeah, I
So-
really can.
so,
I ain't gonna lie, I can.
you know-
And if you want to be fancy, give me a beer.
Right.
And be like, oh, okay.
But guys, that is a concern for guys because they might be on the way up and feel that they can't compete or will be replaced. Oh. Right? When that next person comes by
So
and
she's not willing to build with him until he
Right.
get to that place.
Right.
Okay.
right. So I I like projecting poverty.
Well, you do it so well.
Right? I know.
So if you could take me while I'm projecting poverty, we good.
I saw a story like not too long ago about how Bobby Brown gave Whitney Houston like a 2-carat diamond ring. Like everybody would be like, most of the girls I know be like 2 carats. Yeah, I'm in. And she was all excited and loved it, but that's not the ring that he was going to give her in the end. He was testing to see if she was just happy with this.
Oh, okay.
And she was extremely happy, and they were all excited. And then he popped out the 10. Yeah.
Wow.
Later. So I'd have been Whitney because I'd have been, oh, this is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I'm not that person. I'm just not.
I think it's just my personality. I think certain show of wealth is kind of vulgar to me.
What, you
That's
want
just
to
how
drive
I
a
feel.
Tesla?
Yeah, like even if I had, like say if I had $100 million, I'm still going to drive the same type of car that I want me a Ford.
I'm not. I ain't
Raggedy
even gonna lie.
F-150.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not. I'm not. But I also won't have the biggest top is, the head of the class.
Well, I mean,
either.
you're limited anyway because there's only so many cars that
You
you
know
can
what?
fit
I
in.
hate you so much right now.
So I think also it has to do with like priorities. For me, car is it's okay, but it's not like my first. Clothes come first. For
Okay.
Me. What do you what? So like we all fancy different things,
Right,
So
right.
when you have some people when they are wealthy, it's cars first. They just want to do
Yes,
cars and
yes.
change.
Yep.
Some people that I know, Nigerian or Africans, it's jewelry,
Okay.
like gold,
Okay.
gold. I'm not
Gotcha.
so much of a gold person. I like
Right.
to like just wear maybe one simple one earring and that's it. But not like some people. That's what they invest in. So there's always
Gotcha.
something you love that you wanna,
Yeah.
that you're just all about. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like when you have the money, is that thing you're just gonna keep doing.
Yep.
So, and here's my thing, and this is something I learned later in life, that you got to look at those things. Those are possible red flags, because you get with somebody and you know, all right, even when you're trying to build together, or even if you're not really building together, she got his own money, whatever. But is that going to be an issue? Somebody's going to
Right.
constantly buy, you know,
Right.
300 pairs of shoes. And that might be medium
Why you
or
talking about
average.
my husband? Why you talking about my husband?
She must. What you got? 450. Because it makes a difference, and it's like I'm a practical person because it makes a difference. Because then you gotta have accommodations for it.
Right.
So, but then
Right.
don't think because you don't like stuff doesn't mean somebody else doesn't like.
Yeah.
And I do.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
because you don't like to
Yeah.
dress up doesn't mean someone
I
else
like to
doesn't
dress up.
You don't like to dress up, but whatever.
His
So
dress up is he
doesn't-
got it from Target instead
Exactly.
of Walmart. That's his
No,
dress up.
Timu.
I got.
Actually.
Look at this. This shirt is dressed up. I got
And
this.
he has like all things like before I was born. He has clothes from before I was born. So yes, that's him. So so for me, I buy stuff, but I also look like, okay, what's going on around me? What do we need to do?
Yeah.
I can't be buying clothes when I know that we're struggling financially, or we
Right,
need to put
right.
money into stuff. You know what I'm saying? I have to think, okay, I have to save some, and then extra whenever it's like, okay. And I think I shop more when I'm like going through stuff, when I'm like depressed, when I feel like
Okay,
I'm not
that's-
happy.
that's-
A lot
people
of
do that too.
Yes, I'm
Mhm.
like,
A lot of
I'm
people
just
do
gonna
that.
buy stuff.
Yeah.
It makes me happy
Yep.
to change clothes every day.
I eat.
Some people
Yeah.
eat, exactly. So it depends on what you like.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It
So
depends.
this was a really good conversation, and we're gonna follow this up with part 2.
Okay.
And you guys tune in for part 2 that we'll have pretty soon.
Okay. Word of the day.
Word of the day is gold digger.
Okay. You get on my nerves.
Gold digger is the word of the day. Yeah, so stay tuned for part 2.
Thank you, Pastor Dirty. Thank you. What was
He logged off.
Casey. Casey.